Well, hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing high. You're starting out your week in a good mindset, Scorpio. We are going to get a look-see at what we can expect from now until the end of the year for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. The overall energy, there's some kind of indirect communication coming to you. There is balance, harmony. A Libra could be important. Something here, you have some inspired idea. You may be doing a master mind course. Some of you, there's something you're doing over and over again. You may feel extra creative from now into the beginning of the year. There is justice. There is balance. It's important that you move into 2025 in a good headspace, Scorpio. I am in my winter arc myself. You may want to join me in the next few weeks. Start your New Year's resolutions out early so you're moving into 2025 in a fresh new energy. Some of you are... in the next 1 to 2 weeks, there's some things transpiring. Something could have happened between September 22nd and October 21st. That is coming full circle from now into the beginning of the year. Tell me about now until the beginning of 2025, please. I can't believe we're moving into 2025. I swear they have sped up the matrix. There's somebody that's very hard for you to resist. There could be some seduction. Somebody that's very charming that you have a hard time saying no to, Scorpio. Working on making some big moves here in your career. You're making some decisions when it comes to your career and which way you want to go, perhaps. There are some hidden enemies and jealousy, so be mindful of that. There could be some people around you that do not have your best interest at heart. It is time to work in silence. Do not speak about your ideas. Do not speak about your manifestation until you have reached the goal you want. Let me tell you why. When you start telling people around you your ideas, they will, number one, without even trying to, and most of the time it's not out of being malicious, but they will start to put doubt in your mind. Number two, if there's any negativity, if there's any negative energy being directed towards you and your inspired ideas, it will really prevent the flow of your idea coming in, because it has so much negativity directed towards it. There's somebody that is two-faced. Tell me about this around you. And if this may not apply to you, this is a collective reading, so don't start trying to think, oh my gosh, I can't trust somebody. You will know. The message I'm getting is, if this applies to you, Scorpio, you will know it's you. This will resonate immediately. There's some people around you that you know are two-faced. You know there's hidden jealousy. Some of you, you're in the middle of a third-party situation with somebody who's impulsive, hasty, and ruthless. There's a lot of people around you that could discourage you just because they're in this lack mindset, just because they're in self-imposed prisons where, perhaps you have a friend group that's in poverty or dealing with some negativity in their life. Even if they love you, even if they have love for you, Scorpio, they will hold you back because we lower our vibration when we are around people. We do not raise it that are low vibrational. They do not raise their vibration to meet you. You will lower yours to meet them. And some of you, there's people around you, a water sign feminine energy or a fire sign masculine energy, or both, that is directing negativity towards you. Get excited though, Scorp. There's a self-discovery journey you're on right now. An Aquarius could mean something to you. There could be something coming full circle by mid-February. Some of you, there's somebody around you that's hasty and impulsive, and they have a third-party lover that's directing a lot of negative energy towards you, Scorp. Just be aware of that. Others, this is somebody you work with or somebody in your friend group, and you will be able to feel this person's jealousy and envy. The battle within. The greatest war we wage is against yourself. Inner conflict resolution, unseen patterns, change your thoughts, change your life, beliefs and reprogramming. This is what I'm saying. Some of you are not realizing that the people around you are half of the problem. The people around you are negative. They could have a lack mindset for some of you. I was raised by somebody in a lack mindset. I love my mom. Please don't think I don't, but I've also had to reparent myself a lot. My mom always goes to the negative. And it's difficult when you have grown up in a household where everybody was negative or toxic or what have you. You must reparent yourself now. There's some battle within that's going on from now until the end of the year, most likely with this person you're having a hard time resisting. But there are patterns that you're not seeing. You are being asked to become aware about your thought patterns, your belief system. Are you victimizing yourself, Scorpio? Because you are nobody's victim. You can be a survivor, but you never want to be a victim. As far as your money and career goes, you could be 34. The letter A could mean something to you. There's overflowing abundance. There could be you chasing after something. There needs to be an emotional release. Some of you, your old stuck sadness and pain is holding down your vibration, which in turn is holding back your abundance, the flow of abundance. Some of you have a lot of an abundance. You know that. You work hard and you are living a great life when it comes to your money and career. But then other Scorpios, you're chasing after it and you're not understanding why you just keep getting lack back or more things to have to pay for and worry about, etc., etc. And it's because of these unseen patterns that you're not aware of in your mindset. It looks to me like you want to manifest your deepest desires and reawake lost hope. Some of you now until the end of the year, you're going to start chasing after a dream you had since you were young that you maybe gave up on because you felt like you couldn't do it. But you are coming out shiny and new, Scorp, and you're starting to understand that you can have this thing. You can be that person. Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's starting a side gig or a business. But whatever you may want to have a sit down with yourself. What is it that you want the most when it comes to your career? What is it that you want? Do you want freedom? Do you want to make a certain amount of money a month? You can manifest it, Scorpio. I promise you can. You need to just keep going. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive healing you need with open arms and an open heart. This is what I'm saying, guys. There's a release of emotion. A lot of you need to go through this deep healing process. It will help your money and finance. It will help what you attract into your life. And if you have tried everything and you're batting at 1,000, what do you have to lose? Doing some shadow work, doing some energy healing, releasing old stuck energy and sadness. What do you have to lose, Scorpio? You'll be happier. You'll make more money. You don't know until you try. Some of you have to start believing that if you change your mindset around, and I'm not talking about just trying to stay positive for the day. I'm talking about the way you view money, yourself, and society as a whole. Every person you can think of that has had massive success in this world, they're no different than you. They're no better than you. You deserve it just as much as they do. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on a path or a journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you are making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going, and you are almost there. Scorpio, you're almost there. If there is a dream that you have in your heart, if there is something that you feel so strong about when it comes to your career, my friends, keep going. Keep chasing after that dream, Scorpio. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act. The divine asking you to speak your truth when it comes to your money and finance to somebody. Maybe you have to confront your boss, these jealous people around you. Perhaps your inner voice is leading you in a completely new direction, but you've been afraid to take any chances on yourself because you're scared. But fear is an illusion and feelings are not fact. Tell me about this deep healing happening for Scorpio when it comes to the money and career. Oh boy. You may be in a field where it's very competitive. You may be involved with somebody who is a provider and they are manipulating you with money all the time. It looks to me like for some of you, and this will resonate, if it's you, it's time to walk away from this toxic work environment. It's time to walk away from these toxic people in this lack mindset. Scorpio, the road to success is a lonely one. There's really no friends when it comes to building your success. You can have acquaintances, you can have allies, but when it comes to business, it's cutthroat. Everybody's out for theirself. And so if you're in a situation where you're so close to manifesting something, but there are people around you that are really negative and they're bringing your vibe down, it's time to heal your body, mind, and soul and walk away from these people. Make a judgment call. You have an inner calling, something you have wanted since childhood. Some of you want to work with children. You would be awesome at this, Scorpio. But there are some disagreements and conflicts about money to come here. A Sagittarius could be important to you. There may be some fighting and arguing at work because there's jealous, envious people around. For some, somewhere around the full moon here, mid-month, there could be something happening. You're going to make a judgment call when it comes to your money and your finances. By the beginning of the year, you may be set off into a brand new direction. Moving over to love, from now into the end of the year, there's something, Scorp, that is fragile. You could be fragile right now, or your relationship in general is fragile. It's on thin ice. You could be in this pattern where you're just doing the same thing over and over and you're not getting anywhere. Your relationship's not getting better. It's getting worse. You're not progressing. You're not, the natural flow is not happening. You're still in the same place you were 2 years ago. There's something here happening. You need to break things down, Scorp. There's some spell work, manipulation. From now into the beginning of the year, you may find out that somebody has been playing head games, which is spell work. When somebody actively manipulates you on purpose, that's spell work. So I'm not talking about black magic. With that being said, if you're doing any kind of black magic, trying to get somebody to come back to you, Scorpio, I suggest you stop now. Interfering with the natural flow of the divine and the divine will is never a good idea. And most people do not even know how to actually manipulate energy. It will come back to haunt you. Please don't hire somebody. Don't try to do anything like that. Why would you want someone to come back to you before they're ready? Tell me about from now until the beginning of the year. Okay, Scorpio, there's a love offer, a sincere one, somebody who will only want you. Some of you have been abstinent and you're about to meet a brand new lover, and it's been a really long time since you have been intimate with somebody. You have been abstinent on purpose because you've been healing and working on yourself. But there's future planning, there's promises, there's a commitment. This is quite beautiful. Some of you have finally stepped away from this person who does spell work by manipulating you, and you're starting to see things much different. There's an on and off relationship that this person's been very inconsistent, and you have found out that they were playing head games. They are an energy vampire. You could have realized over the last few weeks that this person is draining you dry. There could be a toxic energy cord. This person could be pulling on you at all times. You could be feeling them thinking about you, talking about you, pleasuring themselves to you, whatever the case is here. Protecting yourself and your energy will be really important right now. There's a pattern that you all have been in. And you have stepped out of this pattern, and because of that, you have a brand new, beautiful love offer, a sincere one, coming in. Some of you may take a relationship to the next level, especially if you're casually dating right now. You may decide to take things to the next level. What do they have to say? I wish things could be different. You were the best thing in my life. I want to feel that way again, and we will be together again. This is somebody who understands that they have not treated you right. They do wish things were different. They do recognize that you truly were the best thing in their life. Then why are they so inconsistent and back and forth? They're just slow. For some of you, there's been slow progress. There's still hope here, though. This person is watching you on social media. They haven't moved on. They feel a lot of attraction towards you. They feel you're elegant, you're different, you're sophisticated and classy. Okay, Scorpio. But this person clearly has some issues. Again, this is the person that's been manipulating. It's all they know. For a lot of you, this is just all they know. This is what they do. This is how they act. They think everybody plays games and acts this way. They think everyone behaves this way because that's all they know. Everybody around them behaves the way they do. All their friends, etc. To them, what they're doing is normal. They're watching you online, though, trying to figure out, if they should try to come back in or not, or if you are actually done with them. Tell me about them. What are they going to do? They are moving really slow. This could be a situation where this person refused to move in with you, or they refuse to take your relationship to the next level in some way. It could just be emotionally. They may just be really superficial a lot, and you can't stand their superficial texting and, hi, how's your day? But they don't really want to talk about anything real. One of their problems is they're very opinionated and they're hasty. This is the hasty person that is two-faced, Scorpio. They're coming out hasty, and they make way too quick of decisions. They've been having bad luck. There's external negative forces. They're out of control. There's illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurity, and they're all of the reasons why this person has been so inconsistent with you. None of them are you. None of the reasons why they behave this way is because you're not enough or you've done something wrong. It's all because of their bad behavior, morals, values, etc. They're fearful. There's subconscious blocks. This is a soul connection. They do feel really attracted to you. But as soon as you all reconcile, and within a matter of weeks, this person's back to no good. They start falling back into bad patterns. And unfortunately, unless this person sits down and really heals, they're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting someone new, please. With that being said, this person, I would imagine, especially if you're involved with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, or an Aquarius, you're probably going to hear from them for the holidays. Something could happen between the 9th and 10th of December. Tell me about those Scorpios now meeting this new person, this sincere love offer, please. Okay, Scorpio, look at this, baby. You may meet this person out in the community. A lot of celebration, a lot of fun, unity. 1111, be on the lookout for it here, Scorp. Ace of Wands energy, inspiration, having a lot of intense sex. You're going to have to soul search, though. This new person could be a Virgo. You're going to have to dig deep and listen to your inner guidance system. If you're out here dating, there's somebody coming in, Scorpio. It's happening very soon, from now into the beginning of the year for some. For others, you may be on a different timeline. It may be a little further down the road because you're not quite done with this back and forth unstable situation yet. Well, then you're not. You got to do what's best for you, Scorpio. You got to do what you got to do. And some of you, you can't leave this situation quite yet because of life circumstances. But I will tell you, those Scorpios out here are ready, willing, and able. This person could be an Aries. It's coming in and it's going to feel so good, and you're going to be able to notice that this is sincere. This person has nothing to hide. They're going to have a natural progression of a relationship. Those that have met somebody new, you may decide to start not dating other people, you know, become exclusive from now until the beginning of the year. Could be something about a pink lollipop today. Tell me, Spirit, what is the advice we can give Scorpio about love? Oh boy, Ten of Swords energy. To be careful that you don't allow this person to hurt you again, Scorp. There's a lot of fantasy. There's a lot of illusion. There's a lot of you living in the what if, being in love with their potential, being in love with what you know they could be, who they could be. But because they're in this place all the time of toxicity, they just end up stabbing you in the back and betraying you. There is a lot of love. It's not that this person doesn't love you. At the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of choices. If it's not quite now until the beginning of the year, I promise you in the next 6 months, you will have to make some kind of choice. If you're out here meeting new people, the divine is letting you know that this is a divine gift of love. This new person coming in is a divine gift of love. But it will be your choice. Double aces here. Beautiful. If you meet someone new or you have just met somebody new, please come back and tell us. I hope everybody has... Scorpio, today is going to be the best fucking day we've ever had. Stand up, clap your hands, get yourself ready, do some jumping jacks, listen to a song that makes you feel alive. Start your day out in a high vibe, baby. Today will be the greatest day you have ever had. Love and light.